Our guest is David Kalson. David, great to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me, Carl.
You've been very involved with the Jewish community in Pittsburgh, and you've also been very involved in Blue Knot. Why don't you give us your perspective on Blue Knot? You've kind of seen it from the beginning.
I think what Blue Knot is today is everything we'd hoped it would be when its predecessor, High Tech, was started. And to me, it was always an idea of using the Jewish community to benefit the technology community and the technology community to impact the Jewish community. When it was difficult for Pittsburgh companies to maybe attract the best and the brightest, we always felt that the Jewish community was one of Pittsburgh's strengths. And why not use that as a tool to help the technology community and Pittsburgh, and vice versa? And you can see that it's worked with individuals who've come to Pittsburgh because of the great Jewish community and work in the technology community, and vice versa. And they've strengthened each other over the years. And it's really gratifying to see the event we're at tonight. It's standing room only. It's young. It's old. It's a cross-section of Pittsburgh. And everyone's here because they're interested in how both communities can help each other.
Has there been a particular event that stood out in your mind?
They've all been interesting. Some for life science and some for computer technology, all areas. I work in as a lawyer in the technology community, as you have as well. The one that really jumped out to me was the Giant Eagle event. And one of the reasons is it brought so many different strains of the community together. The Shapira family that owns Giant Eagle, or partly owns Giant Eagle and helps to run it, has always cared deeply about the Jewish community, and they've cared about Pittsburgh. And they've also cared about helping young organizations that can help them. And when we went to that event, we saw the different technologies that Giant Eagle has invested in that they understand can make them a better company. And some of those companies are owned by members of the Jewish community who are very active, and it's sort of a virtuous circle. As the investment goes in and the company grows, it helps Pittsburgh, it helps Giant Eagle, it helps the companies. That, to me, was really an example of what it's all about. Established companies and young companies and all members of the community coming together.
You've seen Blue Knot from the beginning. It's been around for about 7 years. What do you see it as 5, 10 years from now? What do you think we should be working on and achieve?
I hope it'll be doing what it's doing right now, which is introducing people to one another, making those important connections. I hope in 5 years and 10 years, people will be coming back who have been successful, in part because of Blue Knot, to talk about what it meant to them and helping to impel others to do what they did. It's still young. I mean, at 7 years, we know with technology companies, it takes a long time to grow and mature and have success, and then to seed others that come after. And that's really what I'd be looking for.
What about being involved with the organized Jewish community as well?
Absolutely. You can see these ties growing. There are people, Carl, who are now involved in Federation, who are giving to Federation, who I think knew nothing of Federation before Blue Knot. And so as they become more aware of how important it is to become a member of the community, and hopefully as they succeed in their business and achieve some measure of wealth, that will all flow back into the community and help others who are less fortunate and don't have the kind of advantages they did, whether it's brains or capital or, frankly, just a little bit of luck.
Right. So there's benefit all around, and thank you so much for your efforts, and keep supporting us.
Thank you for your efforts. You've done a great job. We appreciate it.
Great to see you.